CBS The Bold and Beautiful Spoilers revealed that Brooke's relationship was getting worse and worse, and she had no choice but to turn Eric for help, because Brooke hopes he'll give some direction to her problems with Ridge in the upcoming episode of The Bold and the Beautiful. Longtime fans of the B&B remember that Brooke and Eric's relationship was a couple before she married Ridge. However, Brooke fell in love with him the first time she saw him, so she quickly called off her marriage just so he could pursue Ridge. Brooke was married to Eric twice, and the two of them had children on their own. Among them was Bridget, a daughter who was married to Deacon before she had an affair with him, and gave birth to Hope. Fans of The Bold and the Beautiful felt rather odd when Brooke turned to Eric for help. They assumed that Eric would have a hard time accepting the plea because of the way Brooke had hurt their daughter. Even Deacon would feel the same way. Where did she get the courage to go up to Eric and ask him to advise Ridge to come back after causing trouble with Deacon? However, Brooke lived with Eric long enough to understand his personality. She knew Eric would have the best solution, and he would always agree to her pleas, so Brooke decided to go see Eric and confide in him about the Ridge running away from home. Fans of The Bold and Beautiful suggested that Eric probably knew Brooke's story, especially from Steffi and Thomas's narration. Fans also know that Brooke would try to keep Ridge away from Brooke as long as possible, although Brooke didn't really appreciate it. After his battle with Deacon ended, Ridge couldn't stand the hurt Brooke was inflicting on him, so Ridge decided to pack up and leave the house he and Brooke shared living. Ridge could move into the Forster's estate he used to live in whenever his marriage was in trouble. Recalling that time he was introduced by Quinn to her best friend from Las Vegas, Shauna Fulton. Ridge even had Quinn lure him to a fake marriage to Shauna. Although Brooke is now insecure about Shauna, she will certainly feel worried about Taylor's appearance. Brooke is afraid that Ridge will return to her after he leaves. Eric sympathizes with Brooke's plight after hearing the intense story of her marriage to Ridge. Eric advises Brooke that this is the best thing she could do to give Ridge some space to give him time to calm down. Longtime fans of The Bold and the Beautiful know that Brooke and Ridge's marriage has weathered many ups and downs to survive until today, but this time, things don't seem to be going so well. Ridge has reached his limit of tolerance after being cheated on by Brooke too many times.